Dan Campbell, yet to win a road game.
Yeah.
On the road, going to visit Chicago Bears, who really the last few weeks have been flying on offense. Justin Fields has been a menace, coming off a week where he set and broke Michael Vick's old record. Jeff, he poses a problem. Justin Fields is a threat, and you've seen glimpses of it this year when the Lions play against a quarterback that can move. It hasn't ended well. Just this year, if you could only go on this year. What do they have to do to stop him? Are you going to play the spy? Because Calvin Shepard doesn't believe in it.
Yeah, I guess he doesn't. You got to contain him. You got to, especially with these guys early in the season, you saw against Jalen Hurts, them just fill their gap responsibility. That's something you can't go. You can't go past the quarterback, especially against Justin Fields. Because if you watch last game, Justin could break off for a 60-yard run, for a 60-yard touchdown. He has explosive speed. He's essentially a third-string running back for the Chicago Bears. And not even just what he can do with his legs, but the last 3 games, he has 104.7 passer rating. And more than that, let's go a little deeper. Last 5 games, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Over 400 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns. I think he has 600 yards, over 600 yards on the season through 8 games. I mean, clearly he's a threat. It's a big test for this defensive line. And again, week 1, it's Aiden's first game. You don't have Pascal. Again, terrible job what they did trying to contain Jalen. But now we're 8 games in. We'll see how much they've learned, how much they're going to be able to adjust. They are at home. It's at Soldier Field. And Justin Fields, he's a little bigger than Jalen Hurts too. Like physically, he's a little taller, a little stronger. And again, with what the Bears have been doing lately, getting Justin Fields out of the pocket and allowing him kind of scripting up quarterback runs, it's a dangerous offense. Like they're averaging 30 over the last couple games, and it's a big test for these guys. But the biggest thing the Lions have going for them is going into this game truly believing you can win, right? Like compared to earlier in the year, you just came off beating Aaron Rodgers, holding him to 9 points. Yes, they gave up a ton of yards, but they picked him off 3 times, and he played terrible. I think Aaron had a 50 quarterback rating, something like that. That's the confidence that's going to bode well for them heading into Chicago. Now, it is on the road, and if we know historically with Dan Campbell, they have not been able to win on the road. But they have played the Bears close. And it wasn't with Justin Fields. It was with Andy Dalton last year for one of those games. But still, they're going to have to contain Justin Fields and do a good job. Hopefully you get Kirby Joseph to play. That's going to be a big deal. But overall, now with the addition of Chase Claypool, they do have more weapons. Mooney's a threat. Cole Kmet's playing better over the last couple weeks. Say what you want about the Bears, especially at Soldier Field. I've said I think they'll split with the Bears, and I'm not going to give away my score prediction, but they're really going to have to do a good job, an excellent job containing him. And if anything, Aaron Glenn got the game ball last week. We'll see what kind of job they do scheming up something for Justin Fields.